Today's best bets.
All right, Chelsea. I believe we're going to be on the same side here, which I always like because I love when you give a handicap, and I'm like, I totally agree with you. So, what are you thinking?
Yeah, I'm going to be on the Mets tonight again because the Mets were the play last night, and I do think they are the play tonight. This is squarely a handicap of the starting pitching matchup and the hotter team. Looking at Taijuan Walker, he's been excellent recently and even better against top line offenses because that's what we're seeing in against Atlanta tonight. Atlanta, of course, is a top line offense, but Taijuan Walker against the Yankees, a quality start, 6 innings, 3 runs. Against the Astros, probably one of the best hitting lineups in all of baseball, top to bottom. 7 1/3 scoreless against the Astros. Against the Dodgers, he was just a third of an inning away from a quality start there. So I like the way that Taijuan Walker has been pitching lately, and especially against those top line offenses. So I think the Mets are the play today. I think this is a big time matchup. I'll take the Mets at home.
Ooh, I am with you on that. So, let me give my quick spiel about this game, and then I'll give you my other play. But I'm with you. I just don't know how you don't trust Taijuan Walker in this spot. He has just been so good. And Ian Anderson, if you look at how he's performed this is one thing I noticed going over his starts this season, Chelsea. When he's had good outings, it's generally against teams that don't hit the ball. Like, oh, he was really good against the Diamondbacks. Oh, I had a nice outing against the A's. I mean, the teams he has beaten aren't that impressive at the plate. Clearly, the Mets do not fit that description. So I'm going to roll with Walker. This is a very reasonable price on the Mets at -140. So in this respect, we are on the same side. Where is that 8 ball?
The 8 ball.
Holy crap. Magic 8 ball.
That's right. The 8 ball has made an appearance once again, as he does every day on this very show, because we are a very serious sports betting show that only takes our answers from this hunk of plastic that we got at the toy store. So let's start. Well, I guess it's both of our play. So it's only one play. Do we like the Mets on the money line today? Magic 8 ball. Let's shake you up. See what you got to say. 8 ball says, it is certain.
Oh, 8 ball. You know what? We're going to flip the script. It hasn't been our best week, but I feel like you're going to win tonight. I'm going to win tonight. And the 8 ball, I think, is going to support us because deep down, even though he fades us from time to time, or maybe it's an it, I don't know, that bad boy wants us to succeed. So, Chelsea, give it a shake. And I feel like he's going to come home for me. Let's go.
I need to do it again? You have the same play as me, Jenks.
Yes, you have. Oh, do it again. Do it again. I just realized that. Do it again. Do it again. Come on.
All right, Jenks. We'll see if there's any logic, because if the 8 ball fades you and tails me.
This is what I'm saying.
We'll see. All right, 8 ball, what do you think about Jenks' play on the Mets? He says, don't count on it.
This is what I'm talking about. How can you not be consistent, 8 ball? This just goes to show blatant favoritism. This has nothing to do with bets. This is about favoritism, who he likes on any given day. Because if the 8 ball were consistent and we're on the same play, he'd be fine. This is very disappointing.
Listen,
Chelsea.
The 8 ball is as consistent, as the NFL is with their punishment. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if Roger Goodell is shaking an 8 ball saying, all right, Magic 8 ball, what do we think Deshaun Watson should get? I hired this judge, but people don't seem to like her ruling. So let me ask you. I bet Roger Goodell either does that or he spins a wheel, because that seems more fun. Honestly, anytime somebody has a wheel and you can spin it, that's actually really fun.
Oh, I agree. Maybe we'll bring on a wheel on this show at some point. Chelsea, you do a great job with the 8 ball. And if you want to watch Chelsea, don't just listen. You can watch Chelsea on Twitch. Just go to twitch.tv/BetQL, twitch.tv/BetQL. Chelsea is a professional model. People don't understand this. Look at these hands. These are model hands. And she's putting makeup on the 8 ball. You think the 8 ball just shows up in the morning, rolls off the desk, and comes on the show? No, it takes a lot of work. Chelsea is in charge. She's getting it done right now. Just go to twitch.tv/BetQL. Chelsea, do you have another bet for us, or are you just going with Mets?
I feel like an umpire when they dust off the plate.
I know.
That has to be the best
that's
feeling.
Good.
When they get to do that. I've always wanted to do that. Anyways, my play of the day when it comes to the props market is on a walks prop. Yes, you can bet on a player to go over their walks. So I'm going to go Sean Manaea over 1.5 walks today, minus 145. And here's why. He's facing the Dodgers, who are among one of the most patient lineups in all of baseball. Over the course of the season, they have the second highest walk rate. And over the past 30 days, they're still in the top 5. 2 of the last 3 pitchers who have faced the Dodgers have hit this number. And also, Sean Manaea has kind of been all over the place. He's hit this number in 5 of his last 7, had 3 walks in his only start against the Dodgers this season, and had 3 walks last game against the Twins. So I think Sean Manaea kind of struggles with his command a bit against this lineup that is very patient. That's the bottom line. The Dodgers have a great eye when it comes to seeing these pitches. So I'll go Sean Manaea over 1.5 walks.
Okay, I've got one more bet for you, and this is actually my favorite play of the day, which is I'm going to go White Sox first 5 run line at minus 120 over the Rangers. You've got Dylan Cease taking on Glenn Otto. Dylan Cease is 5-1 in his last 6 starts with a .76 ERA, giving up just 24 hits. Glenn Otto has been awful for Texas. He has given up 10 earned runs in his last 16 1/3 innings. In fact, he's given up at least 3 runs in his last 4 starts. The Rangers are 0-7 in his last 7 starts. So, yeah, give me the White Sox first 5 run line over the Rangers, minus 120 at BetMGM. All right, here we go. Time for your BetQL 5-star best bet for inside analysis, historical trends, and more 5-star best bets. Download the BetQL app. Donkster, you're in my lap for the first time in what? Well, I like being close to you, Dad. We're best friends. No, we're not. No, we are not. I don't even like to claim you. I do not. You might get adopted over the weekend because you're not going to be in this house too much longer. What do you think? What's that, Donkster? What, you have another play for us? What are you doing? What? He's betting on another Orioles game. I like birds, and I sure like Orioles. Well, that's great, Donkster.
No, he doesn't.
He's going, no, he doesn't. Pirates, Orioles, over 8.5. This guy's been a loser this week. Don't trust the Donkster, especially when he bets on the O's.